Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a kind of like haul, but like get ready with me using new products while I show you what I just got. Does that make sense? Anyway, so I did go to Ulta recently. Lips. And I did get an order from Sephora. So we are going to be doing that today. I'm actually like really excited to try this stuff out, guys. So yeah, let's just get into it. First, I'm going to put these in my hair. I just got these from TJ Maxx. I've been looking for like some clips to pull back my hair while doing my makeup for a while now. And these are from the Vintage Cosmetic Company. I haven't heard of these before, but they were exactly what I was looking for, and they were only $3.99 for 4, so I thought that was pretty cool. Hold. Oh yeah, this is a cute look. So we are starting off with expensive makeup. So I did purchase this. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I didn't want to purchase this because it has a very hefty price tag that goes along with it. But I just really wanted to try it. So, and everyone kept talking about how freaking good it was, and I can't resist. And I've been looking for a really good primer for a long time now. I probably should have just looked at one from the drugstore, but this is what ended up happening. So I'm just gonna like start on one side of my face to see if I notice a difference. Ooh, this smells good. Okay, so do I see anything? That's the question. I feel like it might have made my pores look a little smaller. It definitely looks like it smoothed things out. And my pores are just a tiny bit smaller. But all I know is that this is an expensive primer. And if it doesn't work magic and make my skin look absolutely flawless, then it's probably going back, because $52 for a primer is a lot of money. Okay, so now that that's on, my skin, I will say my skin feels very smooth. Like, very smooth. And my pores do look smaller. Wow. Wait. I feel like this side, now that it's been on there longer, I don't have pores. So for foundation, I picked up from Ulta the Catrice Liquid Coverage Foundation. It's been talked about recently, and I figured I would just try it for myself. So I did get the shade, the lightest shade that Ulta did have, which is 010. I'm just gonna like drop like this because I don't know. Never used it. I don't know how much to use. Alright, and I'm going to use a beauty blender just because I prefer beauty blenders. Okay, first off, I'm going to say that this looks really good on my skin. So it says this is supposed to be a full coverage foundation. Look how it looks on my skin. I don't know if you can tell because the lights are kind of bright. I mean, it looks pretty good. Did I blend that? Don't look at that side. Looks really good. Moving on to concealer, I have the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This one lasts 12 hours, and it says it's waterproof. Since I was getting the foundation, I figured I should get the concealer too. I'm trying to work off natural light and my ring light, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I did purchase this one because I hadn't ever tried it before. And I figured since I was trying the foundation, might as well try the concealer that's made to go with it. Anyway, I got mine in the shade 005 Light Natural because y'all already know I'm pale. Now, I don't think it's like super full coverage or anything, but I honestly haven't been into like super full coverage. I would say this is like medium to full. You could probably build it up. Okay, so I didn't purchase a powder, but I am going to be using this Essence Brighten Up powder to set the concealer. I always set my concealer. I can't not set it. And I also didn't get a new brow product just because there's no need for me to get a new brow product. I know what I like, and I feel like no one really cares to see brow products, so I'm just going to do my brows off camera really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so eyebrows are complete. We are going to move on. So next I have this blush balm. This is the Color Drops for the cheeks. And I have mine in the shade Nectar. This is from Flower Beauty. This is supposed to be like a dupe of the Cloud Paints. So I just put it on the back of my hand here. And I'm going to stamp it on my brush. This color looks a little bit darker. I'm just going to blend it out here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I kind of like just like wearing some blush. And then since that's the last cream product, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and set my face with my Rimmel Stay Matte. It's nothing new there. I always set my face. And then, surprise, surprise, I don't have a new bronzer either. So I'm just gonna take my old favorite. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Or I shouldn't have said an old favorite, just like a classic, you know? We are going to move on to eyes because, yes. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm so excited. This is the Anastasia Sultry palette. Like, look at this packaging. How incredible. I love sparkles. And this is literally glitter. Look at how pretty. So first I'm just gonna go on this shade right here. It's called Fresh. I'm just gonna set my lids with that. I always think that this is a necessary color in any palette because if I'm traveling with something, I don't want to bring another palette just so that I can set my eyelids. I understand you can do it with like powder and everything, which I do that in the first place, but I always like to have a bone shade in a palette. Next I'm going to go on the shade right here called Twig. This color looks really pretty. Put this in my crease. I love Anastasia palettes. They're incredible. I'm going to take this shade right here. It's called Slate. It's like a gray. It's not like, it is a gray. I don't know why I always say that. I'm like, it's like. No, it is, sweetie. I'm going to go on to the shade Cinder right here. I'm just going to take it with my finger first because, well, alright, we'll take it with a brush. Recently I've been into taking shimmers like on my finger and just putting them on because I feel like they get more pigment when you do it that way. And yeah, like I'm starting to, like at first I put the color on and then I like try to pack it and put it more places and then I feel like you just lose the color. So I'm just going to take my finger now. So I'm not sure how long ago my camera stopped recording, but what I was saying is basically I'm in love with this palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here called Dystopian. It's like a rich brown, well, not, I mean it's like a cooler tone brown in the palette. And I'm just going to build that up in the outer corners. And I'm just going to go back in with the brush we used in the beginning with the transition shade and kind of buff over these to get rid of any harshness that might be there. So to do my lower lash line, I'm basically just going to take the two shades that I used in the crease, which are the Twig and Slate, and just run those along my lash line. Actually, I decided I'm just taking the shade Twig and putting it down there because I think it looks good. So I did get a little bit of fallout with the shimmery shade. That doesn't bother me because I just take the same brush I used to set my concealer and then brush it away. For liner, this is a liner that I have been in love with forever, but it is a new shade, so I hope that counts for you guys. Plus it's new. I'm taking it out of the package right now. So this is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Serum, and this is in the shade Ultra Black. I don't know how long they've had this out, but I've bought the shade Black for like ever. So when I saw they came out with Ultra Black and I needed a new one, I was like, yes. And I guess I'm just going to do a little wing with this. Nothing too crazy. Now I'm actually going to go back into the Sultry palette and I'm going to try to take the shade Pearl. It's like the lightest shimmery shade in the palette. And I'm going to try and highlight my brow bone with this. So while we were in the store, my sister, after swatching it, said it would be really cool to try that shade out as a highlight. So that's what I'm going to do. It looks kind of chunky, like... Oh, no, never mind. Do you see that? I'm sorry I ever doubted that you wouldn't be a good highlight. Look how blinding that is. Alright, so I'm officially in love with this palette. I give it a million thumbs up. Alright, now moving on to eye mascara. I got this little buxom party of two little lip and eye duo, and I got this because it was $12, and I've been wanting to buy White Russian forever, and it had a full size of White Russian plus a mascara in here. So here we have the full size of White Russian and then a mascara for $12, and White Russian itself is like $20. So we're actually going to be taking the Buxom mascara. This is in the shade Blackest Black, but this wand is huge. So let's try this. So it wasn't as hard to do my lower lash line as I thought it would be. Wasn't too bad, but I don't know. It looks okay. It's just not my favorite. I think the last thing we have to do is lips. So I actually, like I just mentioned, I have that Buxom one. I did get this. This is another Buxom. It's a lip liner, but it's in like a deep berry wine shade, which would be so pretty with these eyes. But I did get the NYX Professional Stay On liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. And then I did get the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the Universal Luminizer in Fenty Glow. So I think I want to do this combination. This may be my new favorite lip liner ever. That was incredibly creamy. And this nude color, y'all. My lips feel so juicy. It kind of feels really thick. It's like a thick gloss. Alright guys, so that was everything for today's video. I'm not going to be doing like a wear test on this makeup or anything, but if you want to see the foundation, like in a wear test, or the concealer or the primer, like a half down to see if it actually makes a difference, y'all just let me know down below. Anyway, what I do want to say is this foundation looks absolutely incredible on my skin. I don't know if it's the foundation or the primer, but my skin looks really good. And then the concealer looks good. I freaking love that eyeshadow palette. The blush is really pretty. I just need to work around with it more because I'm not really familiar with creams and stuff. Let's see, what else are we talking about? The mascara is not my favorite. The lip combo is beautiful. I love this lip liner. So creamy, so incredible. And this is really nice. I feel like you could do it on your own, on its own too, because it does have some color to it. But y'all, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give a like down below if you did enjoy. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Don't forget about my 100 subscribers giveaway. I will be doing that once we reach 100 subscribers. So let's get that before Christmas time so I can give you guys like a little Christmas present. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a blessed day or night wherever you are. And I will catch you guys in my next video.